First comic, ladies and gentlemen. We never have to worry about her being late because she's always here. She sleeps in her car in the parking lot. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, directly from the parking lot, give it up for Cheryl Scanlon. Cheryl Scanlon, give it up.
Here we go for short people. Thank you all so much for being here. I have to give a special thank you to Carl because he started this all a year ago. He's been very committed and we've been very happy to be coming back here. And he told me if I brought 5 people, this is my second time, and he told me if I brought 5 people here, I could come back. So I think I've got at least 5 people here, and it only cost me $40, so have a good time, and the drinks are on Carl. And thanks to Jim Nichols for supporting this great venue. Sharkey's a great place. A lot of fun to come, all kinds of things going on here. Even though he tried to steal my jokes at rehearsal, I'll forgive him for that one. He's very funny. But no, show business is in my blood. I grew up with parents that were in show business. My father was a fiddle player and my mother was his stunt driver. Got us to all the gigs, you know, rain, snow, treacherous weather, and did a lot of driving. And for kids back in the 70s, that wasn't a lot of fun. Not a lot of fun at all. You know, you didn't have cell phones, you didn't have DVDs, whatever. You just had to sit in the back and be quiet, goddammit. So we did, and Mom gave us a lot of hard candy, trying to help keep our mouth shut. But my brother did have a gadget that recorded audio. I think they called it a cassette player back in the day. So one trip my father must have been driving because we were driving along, we could hear this audio playing, and us kids were in the back acting up, raising all kinds of hell. And I hear my mother tell my father, well, Jesus, Al, he won't calm down. What do I do? And he said, well, hit him. And she said, well, I don't know which one to hit. So he said, well, hit all of them, damn it. And I was stuck in the middle, because I was the youngest. Cheryl in the middle, riding that hump. Y'all remember that? So I always got it both ways on the swing. But my dad, wonderful. You know, I asked him, I said, Dad, you know, do you think I can be in show business someday? Because I could never didn't have the gift of music, could never carry a tune. The only time I carried a tune was when I carried this fiddle case. And so he said, yeah, sure, Cheryl. Why not? He said, you've got a face for radio, a nose for comedy, and you talk too damn much. So go help your mother in the kitchen and fix me a cup of tea while you're in there. You know? But he had some good advice too, my dad. He always told me, keep your friends close and your weapons closer. Life isn't fair and people don't give a good goddamn. And compliments, I had a lot of compliments. My dad would say to me, hey, Cheryl Ann, you look like you've lost some weight. And yeah, thanks, Dad. And then he'd say, well, but if you turn around, you'll find it. Now he did find it. I'm still finding it. It's a lot easier to find it, but a lot harder to see it, you know, at my age. So, and it wasn't easy in the 70s, you know, because back then, butts were not famous. All right, you had no bootylicious. It was fat ass, lard ass, under thighs, all that kind of abuse that I took. And they didn't have jeans. Jeans were really hard to buy. They had straight leg and boot cut. It's like, really? Who the fuck has straight legs? I mean, come on. And, you know, to make matters worse, I grew up on a dead-end street. It was a dead end on both ends. Seriously. And right in the middle, there was a community of blonde girls. I thought that was where Barbies came from. Right in the middle, you know. So I would keep to myself on my end of the dead end. And I did a lot of reading, writing, and I had some Barbies. All the blonde ones were headless. And when I played Barbie Dream House, we didn't play Dream Weddings. We played Divorce Court. And Ken slept on the couch. But really wasn't a big deal, because have you ever seen Ken naked? So Barbie really didn't mind, you know. She slept upstairs. She had her tiny little bed, her tiny little nightstand with her tiny little drawer. So that was all good, you know. But it did make things hard, you know, to get a date. I mean, I was a chubby girl on the dead end, so it was tough in the 70s, let me tell you. So then when, you know, he came upon the future here, it's all famous now. You know, butts are in, it's bootylicious and all that, but I've had these curves since before Kim K. West was born, and when Caitlin was on a Wheaties box. Oh yeah, lots of fun. They told me I can't use cards, so I just brought these along just to go like, forget about it, right? We're all here to have a good time. You all having fun so far? Woo. All right. Yeah. And yeah, I like to think, you know, I don't know, I had thought about having cripplers come up here and talk about past relationships, but Cheryl didn't have memory foam. I can't remember like any of them. I do know there was the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, they all ended in betrayal, pregnancy, or missing persons file. But there was that one that got away. There was one that got away. As he chewed through the rope and he jumped out that window. I thought I locked the window. But I have plenty of opportunities for sex. I'm also a bartender, and I work Orange Drake and Manliness. Sorry, Jim. But I had a young guy out there not too long ago. I had this young guy come up to me, and he said, hey, I'll give you my phone number if you ever want to have orgasms all night. Really? So I leaned into the light, and I said, come on, young man, I'm old enough to be your mother. You're not even going to buy me dinner first? I mean, come on. But I did take his number, you know? Because aging is hard. Aging really is hard. I mean, I love to use Lever 2000. Great soap. Great soap. But I had to call the company recently, and I said to them, you know, can you upgrade your soap a little bit? Because I think I've found more body parts. So yeah, I'm hoping to find that missing one someday. And then my cat thinks it's really funny when you have memory loss. When you go into another room, you know, you go into the kitchen, you don't remember why you got into the kitchen? Yeah, my cat thinks it's pretty funny. She just sits by the food dish, waiting for me to feed her, which I always do. And she's up to about 20 pounds now. But, yeah, wow, this is hard. Comedy is hard. Thank you all again for being here. Not done yet. Don't go away. But yeah, so with sex, it's kind of like, oh shit, at my age, I'm 55. Like, I kind of lost interest, you know? I kind of put myself to sleep during dream sex. And I decided, you know, just play it cool, make people laugh, and see what comes my next way. I'm ready for my next relationship, but I'm hoping he's a little weaker and wears dentures. Wow. Wish I could use those. But yeah, keep drinking, guys. I get funnier. And you know, I mean, how many of you men think that women want a hug after sex? And want a cuddle? Because I remember the days of sex. Yeah, well, only one or two. Jesus. Well, I don't know about you ladies, but for me, I just like to pick up the money off the dresser and leave quietly. And speaking of jobs, I've had a lot of jobs. This is pretty recent, thank you. And last year I was unemployed comic. No, I think I'm gonna get paid for it. We all didn't get in for free here. But yeah, thinking of jobs, I had a job, my last job. Over the freaking holidays, I worked at the dollar store. I actually got fired from the dollar store.
Oh no.
I asked for too many price checks. But really, I think, you know, there was a couple other things in there. But yeah, there was a guy that came in one night and he said, I want to buy condoms. Where do you sell condoms? And I said, you fucking kidding me? You're going to buy condoms at the Dollar Tree? Maybe you better check the baby aisle. But I think the thing that really did it was I had a boss that was 18 years old. 18! You know, come on. I had shoes older than that. So he said to me one night, he said, Cheryl, you need to sweep the floor, and he handed me a broom. And I said, you know what? Your legs are younger than mine. You sweep the fucking floor. While you're up, get me a glass of water. But of all the jobs I love the most, I worked for a preschool. Go figure. And a lot of challenges, a lot of children that didn't have a great start in life, so a lot of them were frustrated and they were horrible. But the teachers persevered, the nurses persevered. We always tried to give them a comfortable place to land, except at lunchtime. I would go into the table and I'd sit there with these kids, and they'd be awful, awful kids. I mean, 4 or 5 years old. Nasty stuff coming on. So my favorite line was I'd sit down next to them at the lunch table, and I'd say, hey, how you doing? Is that monster still living under your bed? And they'd say, yes, Miss Lucy, and I'm pretty scared. And I'd say, well, you better remember that, because I have the remote control. So you better be nice to your friends. And, you know, just a lot of fun stuff that I can't talk about now because I had to sign a release, so. But above and beyond all that, yeah, it's interesting as you get older. You know, everything goes south. I mean, I'm really glad they brought Tube Tops back. Tube Tops made a comeback. But since I had kids, my tits haven't come back. So can't quite pull that one off. And y'all are just so funny to look at, because first time I was here, someone told me to picture y'all naked. So I'm glad I can't see anything right now. But I give you permission to picture me naked if it'll make you laugh harder. And I guess if you want me to tell one more shitty joke, I got one more shitty joke. Well, you know, I get annoyed sometimes. Lucy's the nice one, the preschool family worker. Cheryl's the one that had the nerve to come up here. Thanks, Dad. And Crippler's the one that always drives people away and thinks a little too much about stuff. But the one thing that annoyed me the most, not for nothing, frickin' Charmin commercials. Really, is anybody else annoyed? Like, we're just asking the question, does a bear shit in the woods? We've all got the answer to that now. But toilet paper and underwear? Really? So I guess the next question will be, are they wearing boxers or briefs? You know? And if you're hiking through the woods, you're going to stumble across something like that. And you'd say, hey, what the hell is that? Oh, it looks like a bear underwear. And you look a little closer and say, that's pretty filthy. And then your friend would say, well, I guess he didn't use Charmin. All right. Oh, I got a million more, but not now because I'm running out of memory space and RAM and all that. But I'm so glad you guys are here and having a good time. I have to thank my friend Ed, who's heard all my jokes a million times. And there's a few more, but you'll have to come back next time. And did I fill 8 minutes? Wow. No, it really is great. You guys are a good crowd. Have some fun with us. Stick around. A lot more to come. Get my exit?
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Cheryl.